YouTube, hello. We are back today with more Pokemon Evolved. We are going to be, I think we're doing the Saffron City Gym today, and then we're going to see how far we can get after that. Should be a good time. YouTube, remember to do those things that YouTube likes you to do. Remember, you can come hang out with us on Discord, and the next time I see you, we're playing Pokemon Evolved. Bye-bye. YouTube, hey, we're back. So you guys missed, we had a little time after playing something last week, and we evolved a bunch of our Pokemon. Oh my god, again, the rudest name I could have thought up for this Ghastly. So we evolved a bunch of our guys, and I don't know if any of them are not making the cut, but a lot of the stuff that we've already like fully evolved, I'm going to keep in the box. I'm keeping Coughing, because Coughing is one of my favorite poison types, and I don't like what Arbok turned into, so we're keeping Coughing, I think. Also, it fits in with our only wanting Pokemon that grow additional heads thing. Fucking Geodude in here still, too. Should I grab a bug type? This is a psychic type gym. Would maybe Fungalith be good for this? Yeah, let's grab Fungalith. How's rare candies? Let's get just real quick before we go anywhere else. Let's get Coughing leveled up with everybody. This game does give you lots of rare candies just for this express purpose. We all know what Wheezing looks like. That's Wheezing. More heads. We love a Pokemon that grows additional heads. He's also just like not learning any moves, which is, you know, a problem, but wants to learn Haze. No, that's okay. You don't need that. In case you guys forgot, this is also a thing where we're naming everybody after Marvel characters. Level 37. Gotta do this a whole bunch more. Oh, I assume that Wheezing is just gonna get more buds growing off of it, which is fine by me, because, you know, like I've said before, everybody could use more heads or more buds. It's very South Park. I made a monkey with 4 asses. Wants to learn Explosion. I think you could have Explosion. Actually, I did have a thought since we were talking about a butt emote. I think I'm going to, after, because my, okay, hold on, I've got a list. Ooh! Oh! Wheezing's evolving. I think we're gonna get another head. More heads. More heads. Oh, that's... Uh-oh. He looks sad. He's in a, this is a heaving. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong button again. He looks like he's struggling a little bit. He doesn't have his equilibrium yet. He looks cool though. Like I was saying though, the if we were talking about a butt emote, I think I'm gonna be using Angela a lot more when we play Rivals. Maybe we'll do an Angela emote. Because when you play as Angela, you're just looking at her butt the whole time. So maybe I'll do like an Angela emote. Archangela. I approve this idea. Angela was I was having so much fun. Also, fucking Thanatus, who we were playing with last night, was cracking me up with the fucking, I don't know if you guys were all there for that, but like every time he got like swooped up by Angela, he would be very afraid. He was like cracking my ass up. She terrifies me when I'm playing support. Yeah! Because she can just take you. She can just take you away from the fight. I want to practice with her more. I think my next highest level tank after Venom is Magneto. So I'll probably try and Lord Magneto first. But Angela looks like pretty easy to level up. Like her requirements are pretty easy. Shadow Ball. I do like that. I like the idea of you having Shadow Ball. I don't know what your stats are. Heaving. Luna's Snowball is becoming a very useful ability. It's always been a useful ability, I feel like. But yeah, in that particular instance, yeah. Okay. Let's lead with Crossbones. Because Crossbones is a ghost type. There's Shadowbone. That'll be useful against a lot of the stuff in there. We've got Ghost Rider here. I think if I had to guess, I think we'll probably end up switching out Combusting, because I think it becomes a steel type, and we've got that already with our starter. And I don't like to double up on types when I play. So we'll probably, if it becomes a steel type, I'll probably have to find another fire type or just something else for felling in that case. It's not like we don't have a lot of options, though. We have a ton of options. Also, the Safari Zone is soon, so we'll be able to get even more stuff. So we're all pretty over-leveled. Actually, I wrote a note about what level everyone should be for Sabrina. 56. All right, so we're good. So you don't actually have to fight any trainers in this gym, because the paths between the teleporters are far enough apart that you can avoid her, like all the trainers. You'll have to bear with me because I don't 100% remember the route that you can take to avoid her completely, avoid everyone completely, and just warp to her directly. So I usually just ping pong around in here until we get to her. Hi, Sabrina. Yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't like fucking around with the teleporters and all the trainers in here. But there's Sabrina. I dislike battling, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. dun, dun, dun. She has a good sprite in these games. Platinum. Is that what Golduck becomes? You're a water type. You're gonna hurt, aren't you? Haha, you missed, you dumb shit. Blam! Ooh. Oh, that was so close. I gotta swap, I think. Though, I might be able to take it. Yeah, you're gonna do that. I got to watch Spirited Away for the first time the other night. Ooh, I love that movie. That movie is so good. Spirited Away is a tremendous movie. Oh, he hit me with that one. It's good. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna stop taking damage, and we're totally fine. Bonk. I've now seen 2 Ghibli movies. I have a copy of the movie off a DVD my friend loaned me, so now I have a copy. Hehehe. About to use Somnisoothe. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put my horrible mushroom monster in. Oh, that's Hypno. That's crazy looking. That's what Hypno turns into. That's interesting. I like the third eye on him. That's kind of fun. I think we're gonna resist this pretty hard though. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Man, in the original games, Sabrina was so hard. Because there was nothing really you could do against Psychic-type Pokemon. So, like, back when Red and Blue came out, like, she was so fucking tough. And now, like, now that, like, there's Dark types and there's better Bug types, going back and doing, like, Romhacks and stuff with Sabrina, she's kind of a big nothing burger now. Leader Sabrina is about to use Mr. Fool. Oh no. Oh, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. No, I'm not gonna switch. Okay, what does it look like? Oh! Oh no! Why make it worse? Why make it worse? Oh, God. Get that out of here. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Get this fucking Temu Pennywise off of my screen. Holy shit. I hate Mr. Mime creeps me out. And then, like, something that is just more Mr. Mime is the worst. Hi, kitty. Desktop kitty. Clap, 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 clap. Desktop kitty. Sabrina's about to use Dark Arts. So, what is this? What the fuck is that? What is that? Is that an Ammonite? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What turns into that? Ugh, go away. Ew. That was just a mess. That wasn't even like, I don't even know where that came from. Is that supposed to be like what Alakazam turns into? Electrodex. I have this, don't I? Yeah. Ew, that was just like parts glued together. Yuck. Yuck, dude. Yuck. Ooh. All right, after this, we're switching. So it's an electric type. Be a good place for crossbones. Maybe I'll put my new toy in here. We're tanking Thunderbolt though. Why are you missing? Bruh. If this doesn't kill me, I'm gonna explode and ruin his life. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I'll put my horse in. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Why can't I fucking hit anything on this guy? There we go. That's Sabrina. Every time you say Sabrina, I'm like, Carpenter. That's that me espresso. I didn't work hard enough to win. There's victories earned you the Marsh badge. I never understood why it was the Marsh. More heads! More heads. More heads. More heads. More heads. More. Oh, what is. I don't see more heads. Okay, that's not more heads. That's one big head. A dozen? That's not a dozen. What happened to all my beautiful heads? I have to look now. Whoa, it's a dragon type now? And it has thick fat? So that means that it takes less damage from the one thing that dragon type would be. Yeah, because it'd be double weak to ice. So now it doesn't take as much damage from ice type attacks. Do I have an escape rope? Do I have to do all this shit? I do. Oh. Fuck. It's okay. One day I'll hit the right buttons. I don't like that one. I wish it had more heads. What the fuck? Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's heal. I have to look at the Pokedex entry because it's called a dozen. So is it like the heads are hidden or something? Yeah, let's look at the Pokedex. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff we got to evolve. Oh my god, Unearthlit. I forgot about that. Yeah, Abra, that's Abra. Okay. That thing was gross looking. The 4 separate mines that have now combined. Its impressive size is easily able to overwhelm anybody. It's so big. So I guess it just sacrificed all of its heads to be a big dragon. Which is fine, I guess. Alright, so from here we actually have a couple of options. I think we gotta go this way, though. Because we gotta do the cycling path. All right, dudes, you don't want it. You don't want any of this, but Muck. Hello. I wonder if this is the final form for this line too. I think probably has one more. I would assume. Do you have levitate? Yes, okay. I might look at the Pokedex again after this fight to see if there's anything else after was it Rye Wraith? Is that what it was called? Crossbones, man, I need you to start hitting stuff. I need you to start hitting stuff, please. Bone. I'm a little sad that Syndicate lost some of its head. Feel like it's just less head creature now. Numerical mode. I have to remember roughly where Keybone is now. It's near the end. Oh, that is the last form. Okay, cool. So that might actually need to go in the box if he's not going to evolve anymore, right? Because that's half the fun of this. Yeah, anything that's fully evolved, I think we should put back in the box and grab new guys. Are you guys opposed to that terribly? Because I'm kind of not. I think this is a good idea. All right, so hold on, I gotta look at my list, so I'm not just checking the Pokedex back and forth. All right, in the party, so Crossbones is fully evolved, so he can go in the box. Fungalith. Are you fully evolved? Dun 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 dun. Hey, quit knocking stuff around. Fungalith, you are fully evolved also. So I will put you in the box. I know you've got one more. I think you have one more stage. How about Combustang? All right, so you have another level. You have another one after this. But Heaving. Are you done? All right, so then you're done. All right, so what do we need now? So we got rid of a rock type, so I'll grab a rock type. We could do the Pikachu. I don't hate that idea. I know you have another form. I think you're done, so I'm going to put you over here. We do have this. We could evolve him. Lapras. How does Lapras? Because Lapras is already kind of crazy. So Lapras only evolves twice. And it's still water ice. So we don't really need a water type. Machop? Fighting type? That could be fun. I'll grab this. Cool. And then I'll just let them level up through experience while we're doing Cycling Road. And I'll just lead with my starter. Yeah, I feel better about getting just new Pokemon, because that's the whole point of this game, right? Is the new forms. So if I was just using, you know, the same Pokemon, it wouldn't really be, you know, effective, if you will. Come out and play, little mouse. I don't think you want none, bud. Gorillash. You don't want none. I'm over leveled as shit, and you don't want none. I can't wait to give this guy Surf. He's gonna be gross once he gets Surf. Machamp. Don't have anything for fighting Machamp. I do need to switch out, though, because he's part steel. This could hurt. This could hurt. Let's, Shadow Ball. Ow! Haha, it's not very effective. There we go. Get your levels, kids. Facade. I don't know if Facade, if we want that, right? Yeah, we don't want that. Big wheel. I feel like I'm cosplaying as someone who lives somewhere cold because I'm turning my AC down just so I can wear a hoodie indoors for the illusion of fall. Oh, man. I feel you. I feel you. It was pretty cool, like, temperature-wise, last week. And then the temperature, like, jumped up 20 degrees. And, it was not ideal. Did not make me happy. It was not what I wanted. I want it to be fall temperature, but, like, really, like, where I live in particular, the way that fall temperature works is you get it for like a week. Like it's going to be really warm, and then it's going to get super cold. And there's just a little bit of grace period between those two things. And it's a bummer. It's a bummer because, like, that's my ideal temperature range. Like, I don't really love being warm. Like, I'm a cold weather person. I'd much rather be cold than warm, right? But like, I also, you know, when it gets cold here where I live, it does get worryingly cold. We've had it like, you know, it's gotten down to like -20. Oh my god, you're learning aerial ace and knockoff. They're like, you want to be good now, don't you? It doesn't get that cold here. We've had a couple of winters where it's gotten super cold. Oh, Farfetch is evolving. So this is not going to be Surfetch. This is going to be something else. Probably based. This is like based off the, like the beta Farfetched evolution, right? Yeah, it's the Swan. Yeah. Fourfold. Very cool. I want to move to Denver for the weather in the mountains. We, Katie and I have been planning a Colorado trip. I don't know when we're going to go or like when we're going to be able to do it, but it is something that like we want to eventually do. In particular, I know like we wanted to go to the like Stanley Hotel. The like, it's the hotel that inspired The Shining. So like we want to do that. We want to try and I go there pretty regularly because I have family there. I love Colorado. Yeah, the Spooky Hotel. Yeah, we want to do that. I have turned Katie on to the idea of maybe going to Casa Bonita while in Colorado. I know it's like a silly touristy thing, but I would like to go. I need to I would like to go to Casa Bonita. It's a silly reason to go to a completely different state, but I would like to do that. I think it'd be really fun. We like cheesy stuff like that. So like Taurox. Is this what Tauros evolves into? Whoa, that's kind of cool. So probably can't use my ghost type move on you, huh? Ow. But yeah, I think it would probably be something where we go to the Stanley Hotel, we do some sightseeing. I would love to like rent a car and just drive through the mountains. I think like that would be really fun. But yeah, that's basically what we've talked about in terms of like going to Colorado. Is like we would like to go to the Stanley Hotel. We would like to maybe go to Casa Bonita if we can get in, because I know like the wait list is absolutely insane. Maybe drive through the mountains, like I said. Wait a minute. Just regular Primeape. It's not enough. I'm kind of interested to see like where this goes with the Farfetch'd. Because Farfetch'd, man, I really liked visually. I love the design of Farfetch'd, and I think Surfetch'd is really fun. But like the sort of swan evolution, that we've been that was like teased here with like it was in the beta, right? Like that was the thing about the swan. I think the swan was in like the gold and silver beta, and it never made it to being an actual Pokemon. Mag Mortar. I'm a little worried because I'm part steel type now. That and my best water attack is Bubble Beam, which is not the best water move. It did work, though. It did work, though. Another little level ski for you. Septistrike. That's the bee, right? That's a bee. I think that's what female bee drills turn into, is Septistrike. You said Bubble Beam like the hormone monster. Said Bubble Bath. Get into that old Bubble Bath. That was a vocal stim for Katie and I for a while. The Bubble Bath from Big Mouth. Bubble Bath. Get myself down to the Bubble Bath. I'm interested to see where we go from like Rhyhorn into Rhydon and then Rhyperior, right? Wonder what's after. I don't like Rhyperior's design, so I'm curious to see like where they go with Rhyperior. Oh, speak of the devil. Do you know what "oh" is? I have a lot of vocal stems from "oh." No, I don't know what that is. Is that an abbreviation for something? All right. Cycling. Oh, wait, there's an item over here, right? No, that's a lamppost. So the fun thing about cycling road is you just take your hands off the wheel here. You can just take your hands right off the wheel. Licky licky. It's a YouTube. Oh, I know that. I know that. Katie watches that. I know Trixie and Katya. I've watched them. And that's not going to damage me at all. Oh, I should have swapped out my fucking Pokeballs. I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again. Yeah, I'm familiar with some of that. Maybe it'll go in the Great Ball and it'll be fine. Nope. You bitch. I'm gonna have to hit you with an actual attack. You know that, right? If you're gonna keep tanking my rapid spins, I'm gonna have to hit you with an actual attack, man. Yeah, bye, because you're dumb and wouldn't go in the ball. Alright, we do have one of these. What strange distribution of Pokemon here. Whoop. Alright. No thanks, Pidgeotto. I already know. I already know what you turn into. And it's right there. Alright. We get one more encounter to run into the Lickitung again. And if we don't, we don't. We move on. There we go. That was lucky. I say that's gonna do nothing. Stomp. This is the best it's got. It can only stomp me. See, I'm concerned now, because if I capture this, that means I need to figure out a Marvel character that is Lickitung. And I don't like the thought. There's really only one Marvel character I can think of at the top of my head that's like tongue-centric, and that's Toad from the X-Men. So maybe Toad? There's an X-Men character named Toad who's like essentially he's a mutant that has like frog like abilities, so he can he has a long prehensile tongue. He has like really powerful legs, he can jump really far, he can stick to walls. But I got the Lickitung. Somebody tell my wife. Actually don't, because if Katie sees that I have Lickitung, she's gonna make me go back and put it on the team. You pick him up right now. You don't leave him in the ball. Or you don't leave him in the PC. You go grab him right now. Macholk. Whoa! Is that what I'm gonna get? That's sick. Just a blatant, super blatant Incredible Hulk reference. Oh, I mean, like, what else are you gonna do with Machamp, though? Right? Like, because it's already huge. It already has 4 arms. Like, I don't know where else you're gonna go with that, you know what I mean? I called it, though, by naming my Machop Shulk, because, like, that's what it's going to be. Got it in 1. I probably should try and fish here also, but... we haven't really done a lot of fishing. That's the thing about, like, picking a water-type Pokemon as your starter. Is, like... you sort of are like, I don't need to engage with the fishing mechanics at all because my Pokemon is already really good and is that type. Looking for slow, bro. Do you want to trade one for Lickitung? Nah, I caught one, dude. Nah, dude, I caught one. Fuck, I went back up the stairs. Alright, I want to heal. I want to feel what I thought was never real. Somewhere I belong. Let's heal. Let's swap out our... we need to sell all of our Great Balls for Ultra Balls. We need to strategize for Koga. Koga is a poison type trainer. Poison. He's a poison type trainer. I think we're actually kind of okay because, like, steel type. I could level these guys up. We have Wheezing, which is going to resist poison. I think we're in pretty good shape for the gym, but there's other shit to do here. Oh. Actually, you know what? Before we get into anything here, I'm just going to take just a little teeny break, and I will be right back. Okay, guys? I will be right back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, sorry, YouTube. My Twitch avatar just stopped working. It just stopped working, which is super fun. I love when that happens. So what the fuck were we doing? Okay, that's what we were doing. We were gonna go to the mart here, which I think is down here. Go to the mart, swap out our balls. Excuse me. For better balls. And then man. Because I think we're just using great balls and we can do better than that. Oh, thanks. Hi there. Please come again. Thank you. We should have ultra balls now, right? Yes. Sick. What a bummer. I mean, there's things I can do. There's a program. I know Princess has been telling me about this program that she uses that's better than what I use, and I probably need to just go ahead and do that. All right, so we're here in Fuchsia. There's the gym, and we can do the Safari Zone. But, I think we have to do a couple things first, right? Because we have to talk to the warden, right? So that we know about the teeth. Yeah, he does. If you guys haven't played these games, the warden doesn't have his teeth. So we have to go give him his teeth. I do like to fish. Thank you. And the super rod. Super rod, you can catch much better Pokemon. Cool beans. We got that. We got the rod. Now we can go. We should do the Safari Zone, right? I think we're also mayhaps going to need to. I guess we don't really need cut. I mean, we're gonna have to start thinking about Victory Road soon, and making sure all of our Pokemon have the TMs and HMs and stuff, or HMs that they need. I'm gonna try and go get the teeth and stuff. But it's been a minute since I've done it, so I don't like super remember which way I'm supposed to go. I'm gonna do my best though. The trick is you want to try and minimize steps, like how many steps you're taking. All right, Parasect, sick. We're all set on Parasect. Thanks, man. It's like this way. Right, that's useful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to set up that program. I'll put it on my to-do list for tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff that I gotta take care of tomorrow for the stream. Whoa, Nidoking! I've got what I need for you. Thanks anyway though, dude. Because I have to work on Like a Dragon stuff. I also am going to work on something silly that I was going to do for when we start playing Metal Gear. I think this is right. No, I got it wrong. Yeah, so the way that, if you guys don't know, which some people might not, because I don't think modern Pokemon games even do the Safari Zone anymore. The way that this works... Yeah, we went the wrong way. Fuck. The way that this works is you get a time limit, quote, end quote, to be in the Safari Zone to catch the rare Pokemon. And the way that the game tracks the time limit, quote fingers, is by counting your steps. So you only get a certain amount of steps to navigate the Safari Zone. So you have to kind of maximize, like, how far am I walking? Like, you know, how many steps am I taking between point A and point B? And I think we might have goofed it up. So we might have to go back again. Luckily, we have plenty of money, and I feel like we've gotten a lot accomplished today, so, like, I'm not super concerned about having to run through this a couple times to get it right. But I think this is where we need to go anyway in here, right? We get the... Yes. The first person to reach the secret house. So I think this is Surf, right? Sick. Okay. Immediately putting this on our starter. And I don't think footsteps count inside the houses. But, like, having... yeah, I think that's the teeth right there that we need to pick up. Jeffrey wants to learn surf. Jeffrey. I don't think we have the badge that we need to surf whenever we want. Oh my god, he's so big on the screen. My big boy. I had water pulse all that time too, and I just didn't use it. All right. But now I know where we're going. I don't know if we can surf yet, though, but surf makes this easier as well, because you don't have to, like, navigate in the same way. Like, you can... Fuck. Going back to that. A bit of a waste of time there doing that. Ooh, Hitmonchan! Oh, that's the one we got. Oops. If it had been Hitmonlee, I would have tried to catch it, but... Yeah, I'm not being super clean with this, but... If we run into anything that I want, we're gonna pick it up. Or at least attempt to. Do you want to live with me? Try one more time here. All right. I don't want to do this. Oh, fuck. Wow, I'm just getting... Oh, he's mad. I tried to catch his girlfriend. He's real mad. There's so many encounters. Holy shit. Carefully watching balls. A needle queen after my own heart. John! Hello! My gosh. Our adventures in evolving Pokemon. So I think here is where having surf is kind of a big deal. Fucking hell. Dude, I'm not... What am I spreading? Thank you. What am I spreading? I did it again. At least this time I didn't try and run the whole length of the... This Nidoking Nidoking is like up my butt right now, dude. Give me some space. Give me some space. John, I was really disappointed because, watch me catch this Venomoth, even though I already have it. Okay. I was really disappointed because Dodrio evolved into Quadodo, so it had 4 heads, right? But then, when it evolved again, it became Dodozen, but Dodozen doesn't have a dozen heads, it's just a big dodo. Like, it's like a terror bird type thing. Ooh, Electivire. That's kind of fun. How about that? Can I get that? Did that just critical capture? No. Okay. Boo. Yeah, right? I was hoping it would become like a terrible bird Hydra, and that didn't happen. I mean, it kind of was for a minute, but... Alright, we have the teeth. So by getting Surf and the teeth, we officially have everything that we need to grab out of here. So now we can actually, like, you know, have fun. Also, I apologize again for my avatar. The program that I use to make my avatar bounce around is not working. Because they changed how it works on the website, and now I don't have the source anymore. That's okay. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it tomorrow. So it looks goofy now, but I'll fix it tomorrow. I mean, the big thing is I need to get the VTuber set up, and like I got a Twitch payout. Twitch paid me out yesterday, actually. So like I'm close to how much I need to like to get started with it. But I'm gonna do it really soon, so don't worry, guys. You're close, are you? I'm very close. Well, like, I look forward to redeeming for that soon, too. Yeah, so the money that I got from you guys being just so generous on my birthday, I put that away immediately when that paid out. So I have that in there. I have been contributing my 2/3, because that's what it turned out being. It started out with me being like, well, I'll just ask chat for half of it. And then I decided I wanted to go bigger. So now it's more that I'm paying 2/3 while you guys paid 1. So I'm just about there. But I'll have a VTuber sooner rather than later. Go big or go bone. Yeah, exactly. Did I tell you guys the story? Okay, so I was talking with Katie about this, about the VTuber. And I was like, well, I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna, like, if I want someone to just draw me a skeleton, you know, a new skeleton model, or if I want to be like an anime hot man that's sort of skeleton themed. So I was like talking with her about that, and she was like, well, what anime hot man would you be? Like, what are you gonna base him off of? And I was like, I don't know. I don't really know what I would do. And Katie I was like, what anime hot man do you think I should be? And my lovely wife, who doesn't really watch that stuff, was like, the only anime hot man I could think of is Vegeta from Dragon Ball. We gave this guy his teeth back, by the way, but my wife My wife's anime hot man of choice is Prince Vegeta of Planet Vegeta. And there's something kind of special about that. You've got a much better hairline. I appreciate it. For now, yeah. My hairline's actually fine. I just zoned back in. What are you talking about? I was talking about how I was talking with my wife about my VTuber model, and if I should be like an anime hot man, or if I should be like a skeleton and keep like the skeleton thing going. And when I asked my wife which anime hot man I should look like, she said the only anime hot man for me is Vegeta from Dragon Ball. So I see Bolin from Korra. Which one is Bolin? Bolin's the Earthbender, right? The Earthbender brother? Nanami? I'm writing all of these down for research. Ugh. Crack my back. Alright. Do you think we should do Koga now? Or do you want... Let's level everybody up. Let's level everybody up before we go in here. Nanami Kento is hot. Well, now I have to look. I don't know what level I should be also for Koga in this. I think we're probably okay. Usually Sabrina actually is a higher level. Sabrina is usually a higher level than Koga in game. Because I guess according to... I think this is the point where like the games were like oh my god, okay. Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen. That is a hot man. He is a hot man for sure. I guess the developers intended for you to be able to like play stuff like for the map to open up at this point. Like you could do, is it like Koga and Sabrina and Erika are sort of interchangeable? After you get the T item and you open up all of the guard stations. I never do that though. Like I'm always like I do Erika first, and then I do Sabrina, and then I steamroll Koga because I'm too overleveled. Homeboy had a tragic death, which is why I refuse to watch the second season of that show. He's still alive in my mind, and he's wholesome. Aw. The one that I was sort of looking at, because I think also personality-wise, I'm quite similar to him, is Wolfwood from Trigun. It was sort of what I was thinking of. Oh, Magnitude. Yeah, give me that shit. I also love Trigun. Trigun was like my big anime. Whoop. Ooh, got by the Seribot. You love to see it. Seribot's so fast, dude. Oh my god. I relate more personality-wise to Vash because chaotic. All right, so this is Rhyperior. So this is, I think he's just gonna be Rhyperior, which is fine. Rhyperior, I don't like his design. Yeah, Bolin is the Earthbender brother. I like him too. I barely had a chance. Yeah, he's so fat. Seribot's like, fuck you, get out of here. Horn Drill, you are not fast, so we're not gonna do that. But thank you though. Don't forget to look him up as Nuktuk of the South. Oh, right. Yeah, because he's in the movie, right? He gets to be in a motion picture. That's right. Man, I haven't watched Korra in a while. I probably, because there's that, before that new series comes out, I'm probably going to watch both Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, just to like prime myself. And then I can complain with Katie about how Korra isn't gay enough. I could be the boulder. Rock Slide is better than Blast. We'll do that. The boulder not afraid of a small blind girl. That's Mick Foley doing his voice, right? If I recall correctly, as I recollect. I probably will at some point post like maybe I'll show you guys my my design document that I've been putting together. I've been putting it together for a while now. I've probably over like prepared for submitting stuff to an artist. But like I also know just from my friends who are artists that like the more you can provide to a person that you're commissioning from, like, you know, the better it is. But yeah, if you guys want, maybe I'll oh shit. All right. The redemption of Rhyperior. Oh no, maybe not the redemption of Rhyperior. He looks very chunky and remarkable. Okay, I do like the pun in the name, remarkable. He does. We are getting further away from Rock Rhino Dinosaur. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. Remarkable. My favorite thing is just watching that wheel spin behind my model. I really like, is that Alex VTuber model? I might have to look that up. I will look that up for research purposes. Is there another stage? I think there's another stage after Remarkable also. Crush Claw. Do we want that over Takedown? Probably. Yeah. But yeah, I've shown, like, Katie has seen the design document for the VTuber. And she's like, I have no input because I don't know what people are going to be looking for. But I think you've got enough information there. So maybe I'll, like, throw it to you guys. I'll make, like, a Arch's VTuber workshop section on the Discord that you guys can look at. All right, so big wheel, that's as far as it's going to go. Let's take a look at it. Remarkable, it's still ground and rock. It's impish. What's going on with its hands? Yeah, I don't know. Not doing a lot to make me like the Rhyhorn line. Ugh. I am so sore from the gym yesterday. You know what you probably shouldn't do? You probably shouldn't go to the gym and lift heavy and then go get a flu shot and then stay up until 1:30 in the morning playing Marvel Rivals. You probably shouldn't do all of those things on the same day. and then stream the next day. I have a to-do list for tomorrow, but I will probably be resting for a lot of tomorrow also. I was supposed to go today, but I embrace laziness. I've been trying to, like, so my whole thing, because my wife and I, we go together, we have couples training. So, like, my trainer will be like, my trainer asks us for goals. Like, what are your goals? And I've just been like, I want to be I want to, like, what I told him was what I would like to do is when I rack up for, like, bench press or trap bar or any of that stuff, I want people to go, whoa, when they look at what's on the bar. Like, I want to get very strong. And I've been doing some work. Like, I mean, it's not super impressive because I'm not like a power lifter or anything, but like I can bench press. I'm almost up to 200 pounds on the bench press. And I'm almost up to, I'm a little bit, like I lifted 155, I think the last time we did bench press stuff. And I felt like I could go higher. So I think I'm pretty close to hitting 200 on that. And then I did almost 150 on the deadlift with the trap bar the other day. So it's not like super impressive, right? There are people who like have been lifting for longer and can lift heavier. But like I have never been like a sportsman doing sports. So I'm always like, it's not great for everybody, but it is great for me. Like, I've been going for 2 months now, and I've run into the problem of getting bruises on my shoulder from squats. Yeah, you should get one of those pads. I've not done like a bar, like squats with a bar. We usually just use like a trap, but it's called like the trap bar, I think, but it's like that big metal apparatus. Do we want cross chop? We probably want cross chop, right? But these are like pretty powerful moves with 100%. We don't need cross chop. We're fine. I'm also probably not going to use Machamp all that much. That's stupid of me to say that because every time we were playing a Pokemon game and I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to use this guy, it becomes like an integral part of the team. Every time where I'm like, I don't know if I want to use that. Also, everything is perspectives. I'm super skinny, so you talk about bench pressing as much as yours making me sweat. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment. But I've been going for a couple years now. So like it's not like I just started and I'm, you know, doing crazy weight. It's more like I've been building up to it the last 2 or 3 years. Oh, okay. So we did see this one already. We did see this one already. It's Mahulk or Macholk, I believe. Yeah, look at that. Macholk smash. What's after the Hulk though? I think it has one more stage after this. What could be after the Hulk? Also, we're gonna need to pick up more rare candies out of the box for Farfetch'd. I'm trying to think like what you could, where you go from there. Is it gonna be like Thanos? Like, will it be a Thanos? I'm also curious about what its stats look like. These, like, extra forms, their stats are so goofy to me. Close combat. Yeah, we probably want that, don't we? Let's get rid of Revenge. Yeah, we're gonna need to go pick up more candies before we level up Farfetch'd. Oh shit! Wow, we're already finding out what this is, huh? That was quick. All right, what's stronger than the... It's really spiky. Is it Doomsday? We went from a Marvel to a DC. It's Doomsday. Holy shit. That's sick. Chulk. Or maybe it's supposed to be Abomination. What the fuck is this thing's stats like? Jesus Christ. Okay. Cool. Well, that's what that's the full Machop line. We went from a Marvel to a DC. I thought you said Obama Chulk. It just turns into Barack Obama. Or is it? It might be... It might be, like, Abomination. But it's gray, so I think it's Doomsday. When am I... Click on the... Hit the right buttons, Arch, for fuck's sake. I love that this game gives you 99 rare candies. Oh, is it meant to be the last of the line? I don't know. I'll hold on to it. I won't put it in the box. But... Alright, let's real quick level up. Let's level up, what was this thing? Fourfold? And yes, it is named after Leah Thompson from Howard the Duck. Holy shit. That's right. I think I talked about this before. They found Howard the Duck in the fucking files for Rivals. And I need more weird little guys in that game, so that's really exciting. I need more weird little guys in the game. Especially since Overwatch is like, we're not doing weird little guys anymore. You fools! The weird little guys is why I played the game. Do we want swords? Maybe, yeah. We'll put sword stance on it. That's fine. Oh. What I probably should be doing is turning on, like, the speed up on my very legal and real Game Boy Advance so that this goes by quicker. But, like, honestly, I don't think Koga is going to be a problem. Koga is never a problem when I play these games. Like... Ooh, all right. What do we got now? This... Are we a ghost? Is the final form... Is it like a cooked goose? It's a dead goose. With the leak around its neck? Phantom. Oh, it's like a foul phantom. Okay. I get it. Funny joke? Trying to learn Shadow Ball. Man, what a moveset. Hey, it being ghost type is kind of sick. It got those evolutions fast, I feel like. I mean, okay. Just on the subject of, like, this particular Romhack, I think it's so interesting how I had a very clear idea in my head about what I wanted. Like, who I wanted on the team and what I wanted, like, you know, and what evolutions I wanted to see. And none of those people are on this team except for Blastoise. None of those Pokemon are on this team except for Blastoise. And like, I think that says a lot to how well they put this thing together. Because like I see all the new forms and like the new type combinations that they do with the forms. I'm probably gonna need to grab Lickitung out of here for my wife, because I think Lickitung becomes an ice type in this when it evolves. I don't know what things turn into. I have like a very limited knowledge of like what everything is, kind of where everything's heading. I have a like spoiler-free Google Doc. Curse. No, I don't want that. I have a spoiler-free Google Doc that tells me like when things evolve and like what forms and levels, how many forms and like what level, but that's it. I think we're about done with that. I think we're gonna trounce Koga though. Definitely have time to do that before we wrap up. Perish song. I don't really want that, but thanks. Oh, let's get everyone up to 58. Before we go in. Ooh, wants to learn Memento. Memento is fun. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that strat necessarily. All right, you're 58. He wants to learn Earthquake, Poggers, Earthquake. Watch me, like, fall in love with this fucking stupid rhino dinosaur. Watch it, like, watch the next form be something really cool. And then I have to just reevaluate my relationship with Rhyhorn and Rhydon. And rock types in general. Extreme speed. All right, we'll get rid of bulk up. We'll get rid of bulk up. That feels like we should do that. Not strength. Alright, then 2 levels on you. Boy, that means when we move on to, like, do the Cinnabar Island, that stretch from here to Cinnabar, we're probably going to have a whole new team. Because everybody's fully, I think this might be the end of everybody's. I don't think there's anything else after these. Alright, so fun fact about this, there's invisible walls in this gym, but not really. When they first designed it, they didn't account for the Game Boy Color. So if you look really closely, you can see where the walls are. And like on the original game, like they were originally programmed for Jinkies. What Jinx? What happened? Yeah, the white dots, you can see them. I love the Glacia cosplay. Oh, is that what she's doing? Mr. Jest. Oh no, I'm not ready for another Mr. Mime. I'm not ready for another Mr. Mime. Don't do this to me. Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, we're pretty over leveled for this gym. I think we're gonna breeze right through this, I think. Lulu, that's, yeah. I like Lulu a lot. I didn't really like the last form as much as this. Simsalabim. Oh, that's a magic word. So is that Alakazam? Yeah, it sure is. And also a little... Yeah. Where? What? There's like a character that uses that word. Is that like a? Yeah, a little clenched teeth there on that one. Yeah, a little Haji from Johnny Quest. Yeah, I see that. I mean, that's better. The other one, which is just like Zark Arts or Dark Arts. Dark Arts is like a horrible amalgamation of tentacles and shit. Felonk. Oh no, Felonk. You're part ground type. Blah. Yeah, I think my water steel type Pokemon is about to make this gym just a real problem. He's there. They don't know. Sand Slam. Ding. Oh, we're going to hit 60, I think, by the end of this gym. Or at least close. We're close to 60. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, with this guy being water steel, I probably do want, like, a ground type. But it's... No. There it is. Hey, dude. Wahaha, I'm your child like you. Yep. Okay, man. Look, you're not... It's not gonna go the way you want it to go. I'm excited to see what kind of creatures you have on deck for me, but, Alright, Adokana. Yeah, they're all level 51. He's probably not even close to us, so we're just gonna take care of this real quick. Ooh. Oh, earthquake, please. Damn it. Earthquake, please. Damn it. Earthquake, please. Are we doing... Oh my god. Please hit the fucking... Okay. Holy shit. You are about to go just directly back into the box. If you couldn't make that happen. Back in the box with you. Gunk. Well, Big Wheel would have been good for that. I'll keep him in. If he faints, if he dies, he dies. But he's not doing any favors to my dislike of his whole line. I can't believe I'm using this. Here you go. I like Gunk. Like this Pokemon. Oh my god, quit critting me. Stop. Don't crit me, quit it. Here we go. Now that I'm not fucking paralyzed anymore. Da-da-da. Brave Bird. Nope. Yep. Koga's about to use Ratarule. Oh, this was our first fully realized Pokemon. Ow! This is the first one that we got. Bye. Visibat. Oh no, is this another Golbat? Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that it's holding eyeballs in its feet. I don't like it. And its big teeth. Get that out of here. They massacred my boy. Oh, so that's what you're gonna turn into, huh? I gotta swap out. I want to keep Big Wheel in, but he's not. He's struggling. Whoa! Oh, I'm excited to get one of those of my own. And then it... What? Wait. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Is that your last Pokemon and you use Explosion? Why did he do that? You've proven your worth. I didn't want to play anymore. I was all done with playing. I didn't want it to play anymore. Now that you have the Soul Badge, the defense of your Pokemon rises. Lets you surf outside of battle. Take this too. Who is Beverly? Beverly is... I was struggling to think of a duck character for Farfetch'd. Beverly is the name of the woman, the human woman that Howard the Duck is in a relationship with. It's Farfetch'd. No, the Doduo. Oh my god. Raisin, you missed it. Hold on. Yeah, no, he evolved too. That's the final form of Quadodo. It became Dodozen, and it's just a big bird now. You duckified her. That's quack, man. It's this fucking sick sprite. There should be like a big terror bird Pokemon. I feel like that's untapped potential there. love the angle of, yeah, like it's trying to fit in the frame. I like that a lot too. All right, so I guess we've got what? I'll stream for another like half hour or so. So let's oh, hi my wife. What's up? You need batteries. Okay. Need batteries. I'm gonna evoke AIDS. Let's just give you a reward. Oh, the experience share. I've already got that. Stevie, don't trip your mom. It held my Pokemon. Okay. But I have that. Please stop talking to me. Stop. 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 Okay, before we go anywhere else, let's go ahead and cycle out stuff that is fully evolved. We'll get some new talent here. I think that's what we'll do. Fuck, I gotta go around. Man, why is Fuchsia City designed this way? I think Fuchsia is maybe the worst designed town in Gen 1. Lavender Town is the best. This one is the worst. That's my hot take. That's my Gen 1 hot take of the day. All right. Move Pokemon. So let's take a look-see here. Fucking clicked on my internet window. Saw my fucking Fujitech being like, it's working, don't worry. Fuck you. Alright, so you have another form, you have another form, you have another form, you have another form. I think, let's see if this is the end of the Machoke line. Wherever Lieutenant Surge lives, Vermilion. Vermilion's really big. Focus, thank you for clipping that. Oh, there is another form after that. Okay, so we're holding on to you. That's sick. That's done, though. So I guess we move you with the finals and Geodude. So do we want... who could we grab? I guess we'll grab Lickitung. Oh, that's the only one, huh? Oh, it's Surge, like Power Surge. I've been pronouncing it as Lieutenant Serge all this time. Oh, no. Oh, hey, Podgy. I think it would be better if he was Lieutenant Serge, to be honest. That's less obvious and more fun. Hi, how are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just doing some Pokemon. My PNG is broken, and we're playing Pokemon. I hope you're doing well. I never thought Surge Electricity. I feel incredibly foolish as a No! Don't feel foolish. Look, here's the thing, right? Like... mispronouncing a word that you're accustomed to reading, you should never feel bad for that. Because you're reading, not listening. I'm good. I'm about to grind ranked because I hate myself. Ooh. So Podgy, I really like the Angela skin that they're having for ranked. That red one is really cool, but I can't make myself play ranked. I can't do it. Because it just like people get so gross, especially in like these lower tiers. Because I'm like in bronze now because I don't do it that often. But like in the metal tiers, it's like, it's so toxic and people are fucking awful. But I'm hoping that you do well. I'm hoping that you It's hell this early in the season. Like, getting out of silver felt like my diamond GM matches. It's a terrible time. I don't recommend. Yeah. No, I agree. The metal ranks are really awful. And, like, right when the, is this not gonna let me leave? Thank you. Thank you, Pidgeot, for letting me go. I don't know why I'm going this way either. This is a dead route to me. Really, the reason we need to be here is for egg. Give me egg, please. Don't use the Master Ball. But, yeah, I really like the ranked skin that they're giving out this season. I might... Depending on... Here's the thing. Depending on how convincing my normal degen group, like John and Mark and stuff, if they're like, we're gonna do it, or like if Steph, like if John and Steph are like, get in the stack so we can rank up, I'll do it because I like that skin. But yeah, I don't know. I'm mortified at this realization like 20 years later. I didn't even read it like Serge, just soft G Surg. Raisin, it's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. This is not a judgment zone. There's no judgment here. You guys can say whatever you want. Not whatever you want. There are definitely things where, like, I'm not okay with you guys saying. But, yeah, mispronouncing a word, I'm not going to get on your case about that. I like the Blade Free color from Ranked last season with, like, the orange hair. I thought he looked kind of like Simon Phoenix from Demolition Man. Oh, shit. That would be a sick skin for Blade if they gave him a Simon Phoenix. Did you guys ever see Demolition Man? It's a great movie. It's really stupid. It's a really dumb action movie. But it's like Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. You guys, if you do and you guys need another, let me know. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Whoa! Tentacate? Tentacate? Tentacate. I have nothing for this guy. Carter, I picked Big Wheel. Can I be Big Wheel? Nope. Game? Crouton, yeah, for sure. We're, it'll all depend on if they can talk me into it. My brain instantly went Ghost Rider. Where is Ghost Rider? And can Nick Cage voice him in the game? I would love for Ghost Rider to be in Rivals. I would love Ghost Rider in Rivals. I think he's like pretty... I think a lot of people... Because I know... Okay, forgive me. Because memory. But I think... So Marvel Rivals has a Discord. They have a Discord. And they had like a character contest where they were like, what character do you want to see in our game? And it was like a vote. And I think Ghost Rider won. So definitely like they're aware that people want Ghost Rider in the game. Also, probably not outside the realm of possibility that you can get Nicolas Cage to voice him in the game. I think it could very easily happen. Because he's in Dead by Daylight. Right? Like, Nicolas Cage is himself in Dead by Daylight. So, like, why not, right? A chain weapon? Yeah! It'd be like, he plays a little bit like Hog. A little Road Hog. Let's use our big fucking guy. Big fucking guy. Whoa! His back sprite! That back sprite kind of fucks. An enemy? Is that that's Cloyster? God damn. Like we talked about yesterday, the man will do just about anything, so I'm sure they'll get him. I mean, why not, right? BRB ads. Okay. Poor Johnny, he's so on fire, he's dripless. I don't know what they're doing with Johnny Storm with his skins in the game. I think his summer stuff is going to be neat looking, but it's also probably going to be obscured by the fire. And it's going to be hard to see. Oh my god, like an enemy. Yeah. An anemone. I probably need to lead with Lick a Tongue. Ooh. Where's my water? Water? They should throw Johnny out, just delete him in an update by accident. Sea Rex? Is that Sea King? Fuck yeah. God, that's an old fucking meme. Sorry. Shout out to the fuck yeah Sea King meme from a million years ago. Johnny's actually kind of a problem right now in some of the ranks because like he has his movement's kind of crazy, so he's really hard to hit. And you know, gamers don't look up, so he like so he kind of terrorizes low ranks, and then in high ranks, you know, skilled players using him, he's kind of nuts too. But yeah, he's pretty dripless. All they need to do is do different colored fire. That's all they, straight up. If they did a Johnny skin where he was like blue, he had like blue fire, I think people would be like, that would be instantly better, right? If he had like a blue flame. That would be cool. But they're not gonna, they haven't done anything like that yet. I think I remember that one. Yeah, fuck yeah, Sea King. Do I want Slam? I can take that over Rap. Rap is garbage. They could do so many Ombre Flame. Yeah, I don't, maybe, I wonder if the fire, the Human Torch fire is like an asset that they have that they're just like not fucking with. You know how like we were looking at Venom and with Venom we were like, it's just so weird that like the white Venom skin has black tendrils like in the costume design. Maybe it's something like that where they're like, well, the fire is the fire, that's what color it is. Whoa, that's sick. This is probably not a good matchup, but yeah, it does look like Starro. Hi, Princess. This is cool. This is what Mega Star Me should look like. It's not. It's not what Mega Star Me is gonna look like. It's what it should look like, though. Why does this sprite have better 3D dimensions than Pokemon's 3D models? That's a good question. That's a really good question. That thing is buff. Yeah. She big and strong. She a big, strong Pokemon. Ugh. Oh my god, you know what they could do? If they put Ghost Rider in the game. I know we were just talking about the Nicolas Cage. We were just talking about Nicolas Cage. The one that the Ghost Rider that Nicolas Cage voices is the motorcycle Ghost Rider. But the newer, there's a newer Ghost Rider that has a car. And that would be a fun Vanguard if you were a car. I turn into car. Speaking of Nick Cage, you need to watch your pod. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, my bros podcast. I appreciate that. He's really excited about it, and I'm trying to, like, hype people up about it however I can. All right, so this is the... Okay, so what... Jeffrey, use surf. Look, I'm way higher leveled than all of you guys. You don't want any of this fucking smoke. A car would be hard to reskin because it's a basic shape. I wonder maybe like they could do like the car is like his ult. Like he's oh my god. Licky Licky's back sprite is really cute. There's something about his back sprite is really cute. Am I not allowed to switch? Sorry to ask this, can you link it again? My brain is no brain today. Okay. I'll throw it up in the Discord. You gonna let me leave, Tentacruel? That's what I thought. I think it'd be hard to do dynamic things. Yeah, maybe the car could be part of his ult. Like maybe he's on foot and then he summons the car for his ultimate, and then you just drive a car around and smash into people. All right, should we do Seafoam? I guess we have to, right, to get on the other side. Unfortunately, this dungeon, I don't have recall for. A lot of the earlier stuff... Oh my god, Crobat, I'm so sorry for what they did to you with your evolved forms. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, don't mean look me. Oh, no. Okay, well, fuck. But, like, summoning a car for your ult and then just, like, smashing people with your car is, would be really fun. By the way, thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I hope you're all having a good weekend so far. Mine's been pretty good. I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. I knew that was coming. The creepy ones that aren't Diglett's final form are great. Diglett growing hot dog legs really upset me. Diglett having hot dog legs was pretty upsetting. I think it has another form after that also. But he's so upsetting. I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to see what happens after that. With the stalactite dick is upsetting. Yeah. Hot dog legs, stalactite penis. Oh shit! All right, are you gonna redeem the line for me? Hi, chef. What is this? It's just more shapes. It's just more shapes. What the fuck? Did it die? Relic? It died. It's ghost type. It did die. It died. What the fuck? Man, it disables moves on contact. Holy shit. Look at its defense. Fuck. And it has cursed body, so that means it tanks hits and then you're not allowed to use that move anymore. Holy shit. That's crazy. You killed it by not pressing B. I wanted to see. Maybe it evolves again. What? Its back spread's probably silly looking too. Hey, Licky Licky. I already have one of you, so should I just go ahead and like, I'll swap. You know what? Because you died, you can be in front, and then I'll give the experience share to Licky Licky. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. I love the through line of me being like, I don't really like Rhyhorn or Rhydon. I'm not a rock Pokemon guy. And then, like, it evolved again, and I was like, okay, I don't like you again. And then it evolved again, and it's dead. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for talking shit. I'm sorry. Oh, he's just dead. Corpse shield, corpse shield. I should try and catch this though, right? I always like Dugong. I would be okay with Dugong getting a mega. He's just shapes and then he died. Maybe he'll come back. He probably died because he had too much shit on him. It's the fucking, you know, I think you should leave meme. I got too much shit on me. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, Dugong. All right, I need a... We already have Nomura. Who's another water lady in Marvel? He died because you hurt his feelings? No! That's not what happened. That isn't what happened. I mean, it's kind of what happened. It's kind of what happened, isn't it? I don't know what to name this thing. It's an ice type. Luna Snow. That's what I saw. It evolved out of love, and you said he's just shapes. He is just shapes. I'm not wrong. I can't escape. You can't use that move anymore. I feel like I need to get like Rocky Helmet for him. Yo, what that mouth do, Golbat? Hi, John. John, I killed one of my Pokemon. He died because I was too mean to him. He died. Wait do you see the freak it can be? Golbat? Golbat becomes a little freak for sure. If a Pokemon can die from hurt feelings, move on from it. Right, can I go? So I know for this dungeon you have to put rocks in holes. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some rocks in holes. Big wheel fucking died. Nana. I can't believe my Pokemon turned into a gravestone. Especially, it's the Pokemon that I was being mean to. I can't... That's not fair to me, video game. You can't do that. If there are Pokemon that will attack you for having feelings, surely one can die for being just called shapes. He was just shapes. I thought it was a Geode. Oh, maybe it is a Geode. Slowbro. Oh my god, what is Slowbro going to be? I'm slower than Slowbro. Hey, dude, we can't be slower than the Pokemon was slow in its name. That's not allowed. That's not allowed. I don't... So this is a thing with a parasite in it, right? I'll be... There you go. Big Wheel is just a chunk. Oh, Pietro would have been better. You're right. I hope they add Quicksilver to Rivals. I would really like that. I don't know how the fuck you would do it. Fuck. Starting with the big slow Pokemon means I can't run away. I don't know how they would do it. I feel like super speed would be a really hard thing to like make work in the game. Big Wheel's confused. Me too. Don't hurt yourself. If they add him, all of a sudden, everyone's going to know about Marvel Ultimate. Oh, I mean, people knew about that before. Someone's going to mauled and tell the whole lore. I mean, probably. To be fair, the Ultimate version of that character has not really been, like, a thing for a long time. Because that was, oh my god, would that have been, like, early 2000s? The Ultimate stuff was early 2000s. So, a lot's happened since then. There's been better versions of fucking Quicksilver. But yeah, there will definitely be people who are mad about Quicksilver and be like, sister fucker! The fucking sister fucker killed me. Big Wheels fucking poisoned. They don't know Kitty Pryde from Black Cat. Very different. Well, didn't Black Cat get superpowers recently? I feel like that happened recently. They gave Black Cat superpowers. Now I gotta look it up while I'm fighting this Golbat who won't stop hurting, won't let me run away. Oh, in X-Men Evolution, the voice of Pietro was the voice of Inuyasha. That's right. They do sound similar. That makes sense. Maybe they'll get him back for if they put him in Rivals. Can one of us hit this thing, or can we run away? This Golbat, Lord of the Cave over here. Jesus Christ. Get me out of this fight. Get me the fuck out of here. Do I have repel? Div, did you get auto-modded? I'll allow that. Thank you. What about... I mean... God, please get me out of this screen. Let me stop. Let me stop. Beep, 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 beep. Div, hello. Yeah, I mean, people will be shitty. And they'll get mad about that stuff. But, like, I can't believe Big Wheel died. I'm so sorry, little man. Div, stop. You're making Automod mad. I heard you say sister fucker, and I was like, well, what about brother fucker then? Like I said, those particular interpretations of those characters are not... That's not what people think about anymore. Honestly, like, I think you're going to find people who are more interested in, like, the first class... What? Not first class. Is it Days of Future Past when they get Quicksilver? When, he's in it? It'll probably be more like that. That's the version of Quicksilver people think about more than anything else. I never hear... I never hear people say that, and I think they should say these more often. I mean, oh boy, yep, thank you. I thought you were gonna say first clap, first cheek, X-Men first cheek clap. No, yeah, the version of Quicksilver that more people are gonna be thinking about is the version from Days of Future Past. It's always related to women and never to men. Like, hello. God, this dungeon. I don't have the memory for this. Oh, I think I go this way. Ding, 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 ding. You know what? One thing about modern Pokemon games that I will give them credit for, because I've also just been really mean talking about modern Pokemon games lately. At least they trimmed out some of the fucking all of these menus. Too many menus. I like that X-Men Pietro. I hate the Ultron one who couldn't dodge a bullet. I mean, look, that one was weird. It's weird that they did that, where Quicksilver existed in 2 universes like that. That was weird. That felt also like Marvel being like, no, we could do what we want. Fuck you, Fox. And now it doesn't matter, right? Because Marvel owns everything. It was so dumb how he died. I mean, he has to be aware that he's being shot at to dodge it. Like, it's not unreasonable. But, I mean, you gotta take it up with old Joss Whedon, who is another person that disappoints me. Another disappointing man. He wasn't looking both ways, and he's running that fast he walked into one. They had to give Wanda something to be traumatized about. That's true. Oh yeah, didn't he? He saved Clint. He saved Hawkeye. The best Avenger. She was sad about her fuck robot. Oh yeah, that's right. So we can surf here now. Oh my god, this fucking... Not my favorite. I mean, really, the only dungeon I really like in this game is, I like the power plant. The other ones, I'm like, all right, go on here, go over here. Okay, so now we can leave. I think the loophole was that they retconned him to not being, yeah. They were like, surprise, he's not actually a mutant. Magneto's not actually his dad, and we can do that now. I think that's where they are now, is in comic canon. They're no longer Magneto's kids. I think they've retconned that so that they were like they were like abducted. And have you tried playing Poke MMO? No. Poke MMO was something that I've always kind of wanted to try out, but no, he's not a mutant in the MCU, and they said he wasn't a mutant in the comics. I want to say, oh my god, hold on, let me tap into my nerd archive. I want to say, currently in the Marvel canon, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver are not mutants. They were experimented on by the High Evolutionary, and that's why they have powers. So they're not mutants. And Wanda's Wanda's magic is not part of being her mutant abilities anymore. It's literally just magic, like it is in the MCU. I have 100+ hours in it. You can play it on PC, phone, cross progress. Oh, that's kind of sick. What? Yeah, they retconned it. They're not Magneto's kids anymore. So Wanda said no more mutants to be a bitch then? Kind of, yeah. I don't know if that's the interpretation you're supposed to walk away from. You're supposed to walk away with, but yeah, I want to say currently, she has so many stories of ruining mutant lives because she's upset at other things. Yeah, that's what she does. She just ruins people's lives. All right, Pokemon Lab. We do have a fossil to drop off here, right? We study Pokemon every day. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'd have to look. Don't take me at like face value here, because it's been a minute since I looked it up. But she I don't know. I have both of those things. That's why I don't like her. I like her kids. They're cool, but she sucks. Just some, yeah. I think it was just to like get her in line with the MCU version. So yeah, she's not Magneto's kid anymore, and she's not, I believe she's not a mutant because of the fuck you Fox retconning. At least they didn't make them Inhumans, because that was the thing that they were doing for a while. That was sort of the fuck you Fox thing that they were doing before. Was they're like, don't worry about not being able to use the X-Men. So the comics are forced to be canon with the movies? I mean, they're not forced to. They're probably just trying to make it easier for people to, like, get on board, right? So, like, if you watch the Avengers movies and you like, let's say that you like Scarlet Witch, and all of a sudden now you're reading books with Scarlet Witch in them, and she's a mutant, and she's she's Magneto's daughter. People are like, okay, well, where's Magneto? I don't know who the fuck that is. He's not in any of the X-Men, or he's not in any of the Avengers movies. Omanite, another fucking water character. God, this is lazy. The laziest nickname that we have ever done. They tried to make all the animated stuff canon with the movies, and it was ugly. Hulks of Smash was awful. Spectacular Spider-Man and Earth's Mightiest Heroes got canceled for that stuff. Yep. Corporate synergy. That's... It all comes back to, like, you've got new people getting on board with a fandom, so they try and make the fandom coalesce with the thing people are going to be the most familiar with. Corporate synergy is fucking boring. See, okay, but you understand that there are people out there who are like, oh, but why, but who's Magneto? I've never seen Magneto before. You know? They don't know. They don't know who that is. What level are Blaine's Pokemon? Because I feel like we're pretty... I feel like level-wise, we're probably very capable of taking him out once we do the mansion. Then is the Seven Islands in this too? Fuck. This might be. We might be here a minute. Oh, Blaine's Pokemon are 68 is the highest. There's fan wikis. Yeah, people aren't gonna... Don't... That's silly. People aren't gonna look shit up on a wiki. normies are not going to use wiki. There's all sorts of existing media, and it's good that it's not all the same. It's good for your brain. Yeah. Isn't that the point, though? You think by alluding to something they haven't seen or heard, you would think that. You would think that. But that's not how executives in charge of those things would think. Let's go ahead and level everybody up, and then we might wrap up here in a little bit, but we should see if we can get any more new Pokemon. Maybe my poor Big Wheel will become something less sad. Because I killed him. Look, I'm giving you attention, little man. Don't die. Don't be dead. But, like, you know, corporate synergy is why Donkey Kong looks like the Donkey Kong that was in the... Holy shit! I'm running out of room in my notepad for all these cool evolutions. Alright, so this is the final form of Rapidash. Whoa! Does that have 2 heads? What is that? It evolved into Nightmare. The lack of different art styles. Yep, they do that. Which I suspect is what they want to do with the TV shows. If people like the movies, they want to seek out the shows on Disney Plus, except when they made them required viewing. Yeah. Ooh, okay, we already saw this one. I dropped all the Marvel media because it felt like homework. A lot of people did. A lot of people did. That's what happened. That's why we're sort of in that, they're calling it like a Marvel decline or like a superhero decline right now. Because, yeah, there was too much for people to, like, get invested into. So they stopped being invested in it. But yeah, the normies aren't going to read the wiki. The normies are just going to go on Reddit and they're going to complain. Why is this character an Avenger now? I've never seen this character in my life. Alright, so that is Fire Steel, so we're probably going to replace that. It'll take a minute over 30 if I never see them before I look it up. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? Like, they're accounting for people who are not going to do any research. To your point, though, I also didn't enjoy the homogenized animation style that they had. Because it was like the new... No, I want Recover. There's an Avengers show, and there was a Guardians of the Galaxy show, I think, and they all kind of looked the same. Fuck, I did one more level than I wanted to with him, but that's fine. But I remember them looking kind of similar. But they did that on purpose so they could cross the shows over. That's why they did it. By the way, that's why they look the same, so they can cross the shows over. Which I believe they did a bunch of times. Fuck! I didn't mean to give you another one. That's fine. Ugh. Personally, I don't think that animation should be used to feed people. Like, cartoons don't need to be like the movies. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that they need to be the same. I don't think they need to be... Because, like, if your audience is kids, right? Who cares? Who cares if it feels like the movies or not? Kids are not going to give a shit. Vendors came first, then Agents of Smash, and then Guardians. Ultimate Spider-Man's was the first Disney Marvel one, but I don't think it ties into the other stuff because it was before their... Yeah. Giving Hulk a team is silly. They actually... I think they tried to do that. I think in the comics, they were doing Smash as well. Like, they tried to tie in. Because they had, like, Hulk in it. I think they had, like, Hulk in that suit and stuff, too. It was the fart joke show. Did they do a lot of potty humor on the Hulk show? I guess that makes sense. Princess? What are you doing? Thank you. Thank you so much for the dono. Thank you for helping me feed my cats. I gotta read the note. You left me a note? Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Hold on. Hold on. No, you can leave a note when you do a tip donation. I heard from a little birdie there's a competition for top tipper in here, and I want to be a part of that competition. Thank you for being... You're so sweet. Thank you, Princess. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to do that. Funny enough, right now in the comics, Hulk, the Hulk book, is a horror comic. It's scary. You're so fun, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. You don't need to be that sweet, and you are. Oh my God! Lick-a-tongue! Where's my wife? Hold on. My wife. So Lick-a-tongue is evolving. So it was Licky Licky with the Wi-Fi tummy that you like.
Yeah.
He's about to evolve again.
Okay.
Your favorite Pokemon.
My boy.
He looks like he's got a spoon. He have spoon?
Spoon?
Is he ice cream?
What are you doing, son?
Licky Lolly.
Aww.
I don't know why I've been saying Licky Tongue followed by Where's My Wife? Hey, yo.
He is a little freak, and I love him too.
Katie's favorite Pokemon is Lickitung, and there's never anything with Lickitung. He's normal ice now. What the fuck is this? I disapprove. He's an ice type now, and he's ice cream. He's an ice cream Pokemon now.
Fits so well into our family of ice cream freaks.
I mean, let's not say I'm an ice cream freak or anything. That's not ice. He's cummed. He's cummed up.
I mean, you know what I accidentally called him, but it just kind of stuck years and years ago.
Yeah, Katie nicknamed her very first Lickitung.
On Pokemon Go.
Because this is Pokemon Go is how is your introduction to Pokemon.
Yeah, that was the first time I played Pokemon. And I didn't realize other people could see what I named my Pokemon. So I named my Lickitung Conolingus.
Conolangus. Oh, Colonel Angus. Whenever you get tired of him, just pat me on the head. Okay. I wanted to make you... I wanted to let you know that your little man was changing. What the fuck are we talking about? Oh yeah, the Hulk is a horror comic now. Which works, by the way. Hulk is a monster, right? And like I guess like Marvel was like kind of surprised that like the horror version of the Hulk like worked and like the book was selling. So like now they're like leaning into it and like it's a scary book now. Which like good for you. I want stockpile. Are they melting in it? So so it's called Immortal Hulk. And one, they play up the, oh my god, he's evolving again. I won't make her run out to see him. The little ice cream man is probably fine enough. Oh boy, is he a lot of ice cream now? Is he all ice cream? Is he gonna be like at a bowl? He looks round. Oh no, he's budding. Licolado. More heads. Why is his name Toad? Because I'm naming everything after Marvel characters, and I couldn't think of any. Marvel characters that are like tongue based, other than Toad from the X-Men. What is this thing? Sir? I'm sorry. Sir? Can I look at this? What the fuck? Normal ice. His stats are kind of nuts, though. Holy shit. Or her stats, I guess. This looks so bad. He's in an ice cream coma. Oh, boy. That's funny as shit. All right, let's get him caught up, though. The sprites are all really good in this, though. Like, the biggest of props to the sprite artists on this. Ice Beam. Yeah, shit. You guys are mean. She's beautiful. Yeah, but Delta, so they play into the body horror a lot. So, like, normally when, like, Bruce Banner turns into the Hulk, he, like, they kind of just do it like, I mean, the best approximation is, like, when you see it in the Avengers movie and he's like, I'm always angry, and he just sort of just gets bigger and inflates. They play up the body horror and, like, how awful it would be to turn into a big monster like that. And, like, Hulk is, they reveal that, I want to say one of the things that they get into is that, like, Bruce Banner, his, like, connection to, or like the thing that makes him the Hulk is maybe a little bit supernatural. I have not read it. I should, because my very favorite run on the Incredible Hulk is sort of horror based. It was a early 2000s run where they sort of they played up the Hulk like he was a natural disaster. So there was a lot of, like, I wasn't paying attention to this is a comic. It's Immortal Hulk is the horror one. And the one I like is there's a Hulk comic, and I can't remember, I gotta fucking remember the writer on it. Oh, never mind. If you want horror book recommendations, I can give them to you as well, because that's what I read. I read scary books. I'm currently reading What Moves the Dead, which is a reimagining of the fall of the House of Usher. The last scary book that I read was put it in the Discord because I will forget. Sorry. I added some stuff to the Discord, by the way, you guys. There's show and tell now, so you guys can put crafts and art that you make. You guys should be able to post clips now. I need to add the book club for Katie. I'll take any book recommendation. I'm picky and I won't be a fan of everything. I mean, that's fair, right? Anyway, let's go ahead. I think we're going to wrap up, though, because I'm hungry and I actually have a bunch of stuff to do. So let's save our game. Look at us with our 120 Pokemon. Look at all this, the chugging the game just did to save after all that work. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to all of our friends on YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Wow, we saw so many neat Pokemon today. It's been great. It's been great. YouTube, remember to do those things that YouTube likes you to do. Remember, you can come hang out with us on Discord. And the most important thing of all is to remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. I'll see you all later. Bye.